Good morning, students. I am going to introduce you today to our artist that we're going to have in the library next week along with the book fair. And his name is Jackson Pollock. He grew up in Cody, Wyoming, and he is an artist that defined a new style of art for America. So he is best known for that. It's called abstract expressionism. And if you look in this painting right here, you probably can see some of the, I guess, the hints of him growing up in Cody, Wyoming. Looks like we have a covered wagon here and men on horseback like cowboys kind of out in the outback. Because, you know, Wyoming is out in the mountains and is known for that. Okay, so this one is one of his paintings. It almost reminds me of Starry Night by Van Gogh. But here's one of his paintings. I want you to look at a few others of his, and I bet you will really like him. Some things that you need to know about him is that he really experimented with painting. He didn't do it the conventional way. He used things such as glass or sand to put on the canvas to paint with. Here's just a charcoal one of his, and this one's called Miners. And obviously another influence from him growing up in Cody, Wyoming. So this is called Miners. And let's find another one for you to look at. There's a peddler. This one is called Peddler. If you don't know what a peddler is someone who like begs on the street. And this looks like something that may have been taken or something inspired him from like Mexico or something from Europe. I don't know if that is true or not, but it appears to be that. Here's a man in a wagon with a donkey, and he looks like he's peddling his goods. And maybe that's something he saw in Wyoming. But you can see a very difference from the beginning art to this art. See how it's changed. It's more abstract. You have to look closely to see the shapes of the face and a donkey and its legs, and the people's figures are exaggerated. That's part of abstract. Abstract means that there's no defined lines. It's like love. Love is an abstract idea. You can't touch it or feel it, etc. Yeah, I'll look at one more. He then started to do another type of painting that's called dripping. And this one is called Untitled. In fact, most of his paintings, he just numbered them. He didn't even give them a title. But this one is dripping of paint. He would take paint cans and like put a hole in the bottom and walk around on the canvas and do such things like that and create paintings from just drips, and then maybe paint some. He'd even walk on them. It's called active painting. I think you have been painting in Mrs. Posey's class, and I think you've been doing some styles of Jackson Pollock. So this is very interesting, and hopefully you guys are going to come to the library this next week and check out the art exhibit. There's many things you can even read about Jackson Pollock if you would like to. He was a very interesting man, and sadly his life was cut short because he got killed in a car accident when he was only 44 years old. Just imagine how many more art pieces he could have created had he lived longer. All right, darlings, remember reading is what makes you smart. And I would love for you to come next week and look at the art exhibit of Jackson Pollock. And I also would love for you to come visit the book fair. Don't forget. Okay, love you.